Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mohammed Safwan from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In today's video, we are going to discuss about problems on projection of planes from computer aided engineering drawing. The first problem we have is a square lamina of 40 mm side rests on its sides on HP. The lamina makes 30 degrees to HP and the side on which it rests makes 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projection. First, you have to draw a reference line, also called as an XY line. And using the text box, we will name the XY line with capital X and capital Y. And name the planes. Above the XY line, we have VP, and below the XY line, we have HP. Now, first we should determine whether the surface inclination is with HP or with VP. If the surface is inclined to HP, then the true surface lamina will be below the XY line, that is on HP. If the surface is inclined to VP, then the true surface lamina will be on VP, that is above the XY line. Here, the surface is inclined to HP, so the true surface lamina will be below the XY line. Also, we should determine the resting edge or the resting corner of the given surface lamina. Here, the resting condition is that the surface is resting on HP with one of its edges or with one of its sides. So, in planes, the resting condition will be on the left side. Since the resting condition of a square is on its sides, so the left side will be a side of 40 mm side. Using a visible line, we will draw a square of 40 mm side. Here, we will use the rectangular command and give width as 40 mm, height as 40 mm, and the angle as 0 degree as it is parallel to both VP and HP, and place it below the XY line. And using the text box, we will name the given lamina. In If the surface lamina is below the XY line, the naming will be anti-clockwise. If the surface is above the XY line, the naming will be in the clockwise. Here, since it is below the XY line, the naming will be in anti-clockwise direction. So it will be A, B, C, and D. Now, using the smart dimension, we will measure the length of the side. Now, using a normal line, we will draw projectors from the point A to till the XY line. Now, the two projectors which we got from the surface lamina will be joined using a visible line on the XY line. Now, this is the front view. So the annotations will be given. Here, if the observer is below the XY line or below the surface lamina and observes the surface, the corner A is visible and corner B is visible. But since corner A and corner D are overlapping and corner B and corner C are overlapping, here the corner D and corner C are not visible. In projection of planes, the corners which are not visible are written in brackets here. So since the corner A is visible, it will be written normally, and since the corner D is not visible, it will be written under bracket. Since corner B is visible and corner C is not visible. Now, we will determine the surface inclination. Here, the lamina makes 30 degrees to HP. So, we will take a normal line and keep it and incline it to 30 degrees to HP. Incline it to 30 degrees to HP. And using the angle between, we will measure the angle between. Now using the select command, we will copy the front view in the step 1, and using the move, we will move to the given inclination, and using the rotate command, we will rotate to 30 degrees since the given surface inclination is 30 degrees. Now using a normal line, we will draw the projectors from the top view and connect it to the front from the top front view and connect it to the top view of the previous. To determine there are no errors, we have to mention the angle using tab. Now these projectors are connecting each other. Now the projectors which are intersecting each other are to be connected with a visible line, which will give us the top view in the step 2. Now using the text box, we will name the following with A, B, C, and D. This completes our step 2. Now the given inclination with VP is 45 degrees. So we will use a normal line and incline to VP at 45 degrees. And using the angle between command, we will measure the angle between the inclined line and the XY line. Now, using the select command, we will select the top view of the projection projection and move it towards the inclined line in the step 3. And using the rotate command, and using the rotate command. But before that, let me delete the previous. Now first let us select the given top view and move it and place it on the inclined line. And using the rotate command, we will rotate the edge AD onto the XY line or onto the inclined line. Now this completes our half of the step 3. Now using a normal line, we will draw projections coming from the top view and connect it to the front view. Now this completes our 80% of problem. Now using a visible line, we will join all the projections coming from the top view and the front view of their respective steps. Now this completes our 90% of problem. Now using the text box, we will name the following with A dash, this being D dash, and this being C dash, and this being B dash. Now using the leader option, we will give the arrow gates to all the projections which we have drawn. Now this completes our problem. Thank you very much everyone, and please subscribe and like to my channel.